Finishing with coaches Chris Cleaver and Chris Wetton, and also standing with them Izzy Dunham. And if I could ask everyone to please stand for the host nation's country, the Australian national anthem.
Okay, and we're just standing for the Australian national anthem. Apologies that we didn't catch in the stream the New Zealand national anthem, but let's just enjoy the Australian national anthem now, ready for the game 198. Okay, fantastic. We're ready to kick off the game.
International officiating team here for the Grand Final. We have Annalise Muller from South Africa, Christopher Fillet from France, Phil Hinkie from the USA, being overseen on the deck by Chief Referee Matt Nunn. All right, let the Grand Finals begin. Best of luck, ladies.
Okay, fantastic. We're streaming, we're live, we're in the commentary box with Nat Wickham. We've got Romy from Tassie, and joining us very shortly after a fierce battle for bronze, Rachel, who is supporting her New Zealand boys. Unfortunately, they went down 2-4, so she just needs that little bit of time to regroup and get ready with us in the commentary box. So thanks for joining us with the stream. Like I said, it's game 198 of 201 games at this tournament. Run over 9 days, 9 fantastic days. Everything's just run like clockwork, smooth. And Romy, how are you feeling before this game? Because you're a player yourself.
Nat, oh my God, my nerves are on edge. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm feeling a bit shaky. My heart's racing. I feel like I'm about to play myself.
Excellent. Yeah, I went and had a bit of a chin wag with the girls before the game as they were doing their warm-ups. They were in half an hour before the game was due to start, getting the lactic out of their legs, clearing the nerves, and now they're all lined up on the edge of the pool on the side. And I got the intel from the New Zealand girls that their wonderful frog on wheels, Stevie, who's over on the pool deck at the moment,
Stewie,
he holds their water bottles. Sorry, Stewie lost his back wheel last night, which was like a bit of a bad omen, but they got it back on. They've got him tickety-boo up on pool deck and ready to go. So they're feeling pretty pumped that Stewie is back with them and ready for this big game. Now let's have a look at the matchups, guys, from these two teams. We've had, because it's a double round robin, they've met each other twice. 7-0 the first time they met each other with New Zealand ahead, and then the Aussies starting to peg it back with 5-0 in the second game. So in the interest of fantastic hockey, we really want to see the Aussies come out hard and get some goals on the board.
Nat, I got to pull you back there. Did you just say Stewie had lost his back wheel?
Yeah, Stewie lost his back wheel.
Now that just seems a bit too familiar to what's going on here in the commentary box, Nat, because we've also got a Stu who's got a bit of a leg impairment.
Yeah, lost his back wheel as well in losing his right leg, absolutely, with and fancy doing it on a stand-up board, but anyway, that's cringeworthy. So let's move right away.
Deceptively challenging activity, thank you very much, Nat.
Yeah, we thought it was the easy option, but obviously not. Okay, so the girls, what's our countdown? We've still got 4.5 minutes before the start of the game. So just talking up the crowd that are in here, it's building. It's going to be absolutely capacity in a very short space of time. And during the anthem, I just had this moment of, my heart just went out to Sandra, who was in the underwater hockey mum, Sandra Milner, in tears with the national anthem. It was just glory.
Yeah, Sandra Milner puts her heart on the line, and she's giving us a wave now. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, you may even hear her over the mic saying, "Come on, my darlings." So she throws herself out there. She's a mum to all of us now.
So I'm just going to introduce myself because the commentators that were in here before me just have have just basically ignored me the whole time I've been sitting here. Obviously, I'm Parko. I've been sitting here as the token dude in this commentary box this time round. So, obviously, as the girls have already sort of established, expect them to be doing most of the talking because apparently I'm not allowed to speak in this game, ladies.
Well, you like the Dickie knee from Saturday Live. You can't even see you over the bench, Stu. You're sitting reclined back in the couch, and for those people up in the stands that can see the commentary box, they can see Nat Wickham, they can see Romy Keppel beside me, and all they can see of Stu is just the top of his hat. He is there, I can assure you of that. And Stu, we do want to hear your lip candy. We want to hear it spilling forth and amusing us all.
My vocal sugar, thank you very much, Nat. Lee Marie Stinson chiming in on the live chat saying, let's go Aussies, come on girls, with a whole bunch of, what would you call those little emoticons? Little yeehaw, like hands in the air, sort of dance moves, Romy?
I think it's more like a praise, Stu, like a... No, it's like
it's hands in the air, like you just don't care, wave it around.
Yeah,
maybe they're
exactly.
Going to do like a wave out in the crowd.
She's busting out some of those moves on the live chat. You can see the Kiwis still doing their warm-up, still their stick and puck drills, throwing out a bit of practice stick candy down there, Romy.
Yeah, Stu having to ask me questions about the emoticons. I'm the only one in the box at the moment under the age of... Stewie's upping the age for all of us. Been around since the dinosaurs. Don't know if he even
come
has
on,
a phone,
easy tiger,
Stu.
easy tiger. You're very close to my elbow, and I'm not afraid to use it, Romy. Just stay away from the age calls.
Oh, a little bit of a sensitive topic there, ladies and gentlemen, for Nat Wickham. Just I'd like to mention, it can't be Letitia Jackson in there, mate, because that was actually a dude I saw warming up with the Kiwi girls. Maybe that's one of the other coaches from the Kiwis, just doing a little sneaky warm-up with some of his lady Kiwi compatriots there, but obviously Letitia in there too. You can see there the male baiters sitting in with the Kiwi ladies. 2 minutes to go in this pre-game countdown. Under-19 New Zealanders versus the under-19 Australian ladies, shaping off, stepping up, facing off for the battle for the gold medal, Nat.
Yeah, absolutely. And should we talk through the team? I know we had it at the start, but let's talk it through again. Who's in, who's out? Tell us for the New Zealand team, Stu.
Rightio, so all right, I'm going to do captain, vice captain first, and I'll tell you the rest. So captain, New Zealand team, number 10, Georgia Coughlin. I'm pretty sure Georgia is leading the stats in this division with the most amount of goals scored. You can see her there in the camera with her mask up, just a little bit of a smile, a little bit of a relaxed position. So she's the captain. Vice captain, Charlotte Boric. And then number 4, Jordan Ross. Number 6, Marike Bavalar. A little bit of a goal hound, Marike. Number 7, Grace Driscoll. Also doesn't mind a little score every now and again. Number 8, Sarah Wilson. Number 9, Phoenix Henare. Very vigorous player, old Phoenix. Number 11, Paris Henare, the lightning strike, the lightning rod. That girl's got speed to burn, and I expect to see that in this game. Number 12, Olivia Dorr, also doesn't mind a little time in the attacking goal tray, and finishing it off. Number 13, Talia Vince, with number 2, Alicia Samuel, and number 5, Tessa Timms, carrying out the team with coach Letitia Jackson for the New Zealand under-19 women there, Romy.
The Australian under-19 women, I'll start again with the captain, Natalie Iredale. Her second World Championship, such a speedster. You can see her, she looks like she's been stretched out. Very tall, slender young woman. And the vice-captain, Maggie Biffin, again, her second World Championships. Both of them very experienced players from WA. And running through the list now, we've got number 1, Samantha Blackham, number 3, Ella Croft, number 5, Emma Horak, number 7, Lily Ladd-McGovern, number 8, Jessica Cowan, number 9, Gabrielle Larson, number 11, Annika Keel, and number 13, Katarina Alloway. And Katarina is sitting in third on our scorers tally, fourth, sorry. And sitting out we have Maddie Laurie and Caitlin Park.
Perfect timing, just about ready for kickoff for the first hit of the match. Puck's in the middle, the refs are ready. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's all pretty exciting here in the commentary box. We want a nice, close game. And it'd be nice to get a New Zealander in here with us too to make sure that we're not being too biased in our commentary, but go Aussie girls.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Obviously, there is probably going to be a little bit of bias creeping in across the next 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how far this game goes. And you can see the ladies just bringing the contest to each other on that far side of the court there, Romy.
Yeah, a strong drive from the New Zealanders. Interesting to see them switching it up so early. The Australians will need to jump on that and shut them down. We've got a strong drive now. Gosh, I'm hoping, come on, girls, get down.
Yeah, so the New Zealanders playing in white in their blue bathers and going from left to right, and they're making a pretty serious run into the defence, into the goals. So the Aussies making a stellar performance defending. However, looks like we've got a first goal on the board. Right, so we have the goal scored from New Zealand, number 11.
Not surprisingly, like I said, speed to burn, number 11, Paris Henare, opening up the goal tally for this final gold match game, New Zealand versus Australia. So well done, Paris, for goal number 1 for New Zealand there, Ronnie.
Yeah, and a shot of old Stewie sitting there in the sub-bench. An interesting flag there. I'm not quite sure what that is.
It's a pirate flag and a New Zealand flag.
Yeah, look, I was talking to the Aussie girls before the game, and they really wanted to get that first goal on the board. They wanted to crack the egg open and pop out a lollipop there as a number 1, but they're just going to have to regroup and realise that it's not going to come that easily. It's going to be a hard slog.
Yeah, that's right. It's finals hockey, and it's never easy. As you can see, the Kiwis on the attack again. The Australians doing a pretty good job of holding them up here, but the Kiwis launching that puck into the centre channel right on the very start of the highway to the danger zone. It's going to be a stick infringement against the Kiwis, and the Australians are getting an advantage puck in the centre of the court here, Ronnie.
Yeah, very first grand final appearance of the under-19 women. The New Zealand team taking out gold in Iga 4 years ago and knocked off by the South Africans to take silver in Castellon 2 years ago.
Yeah, as this game continues and the Kiwis again pushing their attack. Aussies are doing an okay job at the moment of counteracting in defence. So they go safety side and come over to the near side of the court here. You can see the Kiwis with a lot of numbers around the puck and putting a lot of pressure on. They're driving it on a 45 over through the centre channel at the moment, then back inside to their awaiting players. And joining us here in the commentary box, just to keep us all honest, is Rachel from New Zealand. How are you, Rach?
Oh, g'day, mate. Great, thank you. How are you?
Good.
Sorry I'm a bit late to the party, but better late than never.
That's okay. You girls have been doing pretty well. As you can see, they're putting on a lot of attacking pressure on the Aussie girls at the moment there, Rach.
Yeah, good work from the Kiwis. They'll be happy with that start. Was it a goal from Paris, was it?
Yeah, Paris, the lightning strike, speed to burn.
Good work. Good teamwork, I'm sure. And exciting start to the game for the Kiwis.
So, Rachel, you've obviously reset and you're ready to get behind these girls. Got a smile on your face and hoping that they can really pull something out of the bag for this game.
Yeah, definitely. New Zealand finished on a game that the under-23 guys, that obviously not the result we were after, but Colombians played with a bit more heart and they really deserved that win. So time for us to go away and think about it, and in the meantime we can support this team here and the under-23 girls as they head into their final a bit later.
Just to clear up a point of conjecture that I've been worrying about this whole comp, how do you pronounce Phoenix and Paris's last name?
Henare.
Is that 100%?
There was a hesitation with that one.
Henare.
It's not Henare, it's Henry, I believe, I think.
All right, cool.
Apologies if
We'll
I
check
got that
out
wrong.
the live chat. There's plenty of New Zealand people there on the live chat, and someone will probably give us a bit of clarification on that one. So, yeah, earlier this morning we had all the playoffs for the bronze medal, and we had the South African under-19 girls come out ahead there. New Zealand men's 19s, they've got the bronze, and the women's South Africans, the under-23s, got the bronze as well.
So just back to the game, there's a big push by the Kiwis here, right on the goal tray, defensive goal tray as the Aussies. The refs have caught up in infringement. It's going to be a 2-on-1 against the Aussies here. I'm not quite sure why, but long story short, the vice captain is going to try and vice captain for Australia is going to try and defend this one now.
Yeah, so Maggie Biffin lining up here. It's an early 2-on-1 call. It's pretty feisty in there, a bit of argy-bargy and a bit of, not so much stick candy, I don't think. So the two New Zealand girls going down. Maggie won't be able to leap off the wall until it's a bit of a knockdown, but into the tray, unfortunately, for Maggie. But as you'd expect, the New Zealanders had the advantage and they popped it away, popped it in the tin tray hole and the net.
Over to you, Rach.
I'm just trying to grapple with all those names for the goal bin. I just wasn't quite sure that they had that many names, but that's good. Good effort there from the girls. Goal there by Georgia Coughlin, so awesome work, Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia, of course, leading the division for the most amount of goals scored by any player in the under-19s division, I should say.
Under-23s would be impressive, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be, yeah. As
she's good, but she's not that good.
Oh, you heard it here.
No, she'll probably argue with her, Rachel.
She'll be there next year.
As this game continues, the buzzer going again. The refs really asserting their dominance on this game, just trying to keep it as clean as possible. The Aussies being pushed back here. Kiwis with an advantage puck in the centre of the pool here, Romy.
Oh, look. Oh.
Breathe, Romy, breathe.
I'm feeling, poor Maggie left on her own there to try and defend that 2-on-1. Such a tough effort. She's been superb in the back line as a fullback for this tournament, saving so many goals. And there goes number 9, Gabby Larson. A good clearance. Why are they going up the gut so?
If they can just get it to a quick like Jess Cohen, she flies. She's got magic legs. They do have the speed in the team, and if they can just let them like a greyhound out of the box, if they can just let them loose, those girls can maybe get some runaways, which would be terrific to see.
Yeah, as this play continues, and the Australian girls just consolidating possession in their deep left-hand defensive corner underneath their sub-bench. The Kiwi ladies very good meeting them there in numbers, as you can see. The Aussies are turned around. The Kiwis pushing an advantage. The puck going all the way into the tray. The buzzer has gone off just before that, so it is going to be a no-goal. Gloving against the Kiwis there, Rach.
Yeah, tough call there I couldn't see the gloving, but obviously the refs have seen something, and it was called just before the puck went into the goal bin or tray or net, whatever we want to call it. So Kiwi girls pushed back there, but the puck's still in the middle of the pool, which is obviously the place where we want it to stay at this stage.
Yeah, it looks like from our perspective, looking at the game from all of these 10 cameras, I'll just get that. Yeah, I can confirm that it's actually 10 cameras covering this game, not 12 as I called earlier. 5 of those are on the side and on the sides that we're looking from here, and 2 of them are near the goal volume. So fantastic, goal area. We can see all angles, and at the moment it looks like New Zealand are kind of capitalising on the possession.
Yeah, the Kiwis have definitely got a lot of numbers on the bottom continuously. You can see the Aussie girls trying to set up some kind of attacking move there, but just sort of getting cut down and made to play too straight, in my opinion, for an Australian point of view. As the timeout's called by New Zealand, the Australians have got an advantage puck, so finally they've got it into their attacking half here, Rach.
Yeah, so timeout called from New Zealand. Coach Letitia Jackson there will have called that. Just looking to, get the girls together a bit. They're looking a bit scrambled perhaps at this stage, so just trying to get them to, calm down and get back to playing their games, Stewie.
Yeah, well, they're certainly playing a good brand of hockey at the moment, and they're certainly putting the Australian ladies under a fair bit of pressure. In my mind, I reckon I'd like to see the Aussie ladies just focus a little bit more on playing the basic defensive stuff in defence and then building together through the middle of the court, trying not to stick in one place for too long there, Nat.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got to keep moving. They've got to keep the puck moving. They don't want to get caught flat-finned. Then if they can get that defence right and work it up the pool, that's when the opposition get turned and you can find your space and capitalise on that. A good call of a timeout where we're well into the first half, and you usually find after a timeout the team that called it gets an advantage, Romy.
Yeah, I worry the Aussie girls here not hungry enough for that goal. They've certainly played better hockey these last few minutes, but the New Zealand's here so ferocious, so aggressive. They're really wanting that gold medal. They're not going to let it go to the Australians easily, Stu.
Yeah, that's right. As you can see, the Kiwis immediately on the counter-attack after that Australian advantage puck. They push on a nice 45 swim out to that far side and then bring it back into the middle under pressure by the Kiwi girls again as this buzzer goes here, Rach.
Yeah, looks like an individual warning, number 8, so Sarah Wilson there. Sarah's had a really great tournament, huge speed and skill when she hits the puck, but a bit of stick infringement there. She did well to stay down and make sure that the Australian didn't get through, but just needed to do it a bit more cleanly.
So while Sarah goes to the sim, and you can see her having a delicious refreshment supplied there by Stewie, the floating frog cart type pirate animal.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? Being named after well, I suppose it's named after you, is it?
Well, I didn't know if it was named after me or not. It does have the same kind of name as me. And it is spelt the same way too.
And you were the one requesting teams to, step up their water bottle floaty game.
Yes, exactly.
It's an ode to you. What a point of pride for you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Wicco. It hasn't been brought down to the pool deck. So, Stu, well done. I put the challenge out there. It's not too late. Get a Wicco on board and drop it in the water for your drink bottles. I'd be pretty impressed if you could do that.
Romy.
Yeah, we could have Nat the floating rat.
Yeah, that would be impressive. Actually, not quite sure why my namesake is a frog, but anyway, apparently Stewie the frog little cartwheel came off, which is sort of, I guess, timely because obviously I'm just cruising around with one wheel off at the moment too as the Australians take this advantage puck. Drill it straight down the centre of the court there. The Kiwis very quick to jump onto it. Australians again driving through that centre channel, but I thought the Kiwis were going to drive it out the side there, Rach, but they're going straight down the middle.
Yeah, I thought they were going to head out to the walls. Obviously, when we're sort of getting down towards our goal bin area where the Australians want to keep it in the middle and Kiwis want to get it out to the sides. But it did look like the Kiwis, backed themselves to drive up the middle of the pool, and it has worked for them so far. But the Australians are keeping it to the walls. The Aussies will be wanting to, the Kiwis will be wanting to bring it out into the middle again. We don't want it stuck on those walls.
Yeah, a whole bunch of rock and roll play going on here by both teams. You can see that Australian defender just doing a whole bunch of good possessive work, just keeping it out there, keeping it real. As the drive happens, the Kiwis quick to jump on that puck and they put it straight back into the centre channel. Funny old thing, that's where Rach wanted it. The Aussie ladies are quick to jump on it, but they're surrounded by the Kiwis as they go all the way into the tray there. Romy, you're going to be emotional about this. Tell us how you're feeling.
Not good, Stu. Not good.
Just breathe, Romy.
Yeah, wonderful goal there from the US, really breaking up the Australian up from New Zealand. Oh.
So number 9 there, I'm excited, even though I'm an Australian and obviously barracking for them. Phoenix Henneray putting goal number 3 in
just
there.
Call her
for
Hen,
the Kiwis.
Stu. Hen. Phoenix
yeah,
Hen.
so like Phoenix namesake, a bird rising from the flames or the ashes. I don't know how I'm going to attach that to that goal, but it was impressive, Rach.
Yeah, really good work there from the Kiwis. Just had the number advantage down. Australians did really well matching the numbers to keep it out on the wall, but the Kiwis managed to swing it round into the middle. Jeremy Webster on the chat is doing a shout out to the girls' sticks. Hydro sticks. Must agree with him there.
Hashtag Hydro.
Hashtag Hydro.
Yeah,
good
that's
work, Hydro.
Yeah, they're great. They're great sticks, a great underwater hockey gear company. And if you are in need of any kind of underwater hockey candy, please get yourself involved in Hydro underwater hockey gear. You can go to their Facebook page or their website, and they will have everything you need there, Nat.
Yeah, and it's all just totally delicious. Definitely sweet.
Sweet as.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as the New Zealand girls get possession, it sounds like they've, in the little timeout talk, it was like, girls, just take the shortest route, take the highway to the danger zone, just get it in the tray, trough, bin, net, hole, and box.
Ditch.
Yeah, and they're just funneling it in through the centre, like Rachel said, and it's the shortest distance there, and that's the road they're taking. They're taking no hitchhikers on board and getting it in.
Olivia Dorr, number 12 there for the Kiwis, scoring goal number 4. So at the moment, really the Kiwis are stamping their authority on this game, Romy.
But this is okay. The Australians can come back from this. Gabby Larson chasing down that puck, unfortunately unable to defend that. Oh, look, Nat, I'm behind these girls 100%. I just hope they can get their aggression sorted out.
Yeah, look, anything's possible, and we've all been there, I'm sure, in the comps that we've played where we have come back from a 4-0. It's totally, 4 goose egg. It's totally achievable, although, just seeing the way the New Zealanders are playing, they're just so penetrating. So the Aussie girls, if they can whip it round the outside and use some of their speed, maybe they can turn this around. Stu?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, obviously, you can't lose the faith, Romy, as this timeout, I believe, is ticking to a close. 20 seconds to go. The Kiwis certainly are dominating at the moment. As you can see, the girls resetting their little masks and their mouth chimneys, just getting ready to play this game there, Rach.
Yeah, probably a bit of nerves coming in for the Australians, letting the Kiwis get in a couple of goals. It's a noisy atmosphere. It's hard for sometimes maybe hard for the girls to hear instructions from their coach while their coach is in their coach box. So, it's a tough situation here in a final, but both teams, I'm sure they're leaving it all out there, and that's what's important.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. As the contest continues, the centre of the park, the Kiwis with the park, losing a little bit of ground to just take around the outside, but maintaining possession with a nice couple of flicks, and now they've got some space down this right-hand wall now.
Yeah, terrific composure. They've obviously used the windscreen wipers on those underwater goggles and got clear vision straight up the length of the pool. And the New Zealand girls aren't afraid to take it backwards to just reset, and that takes a lot of composure and confidence to do that, Rachel.
Yeah, they're doing well here, these girls. You can never go into a final against, even though these teams have played each other a couple of times now through round robin. you can never go into a final expecting it to be the same team. Teams always lift, so it's all about lifting and having as much heart, or more heart really, than the opposition, and wanting it a little bit more.
Yeah, very true. As the Aussies drive it out to this near side wall, tagged by the Kiwi ladies, just sort of consolidating possession, not surprisingly, in defence. The Kiwi ladies very quick to get the puck back there, going a nice little 90-degree swim into the centre channel, right through the highway to the danger zone with a quick fly pass to the goals, and then out the other side as the Aussies pick the puck up, and then there's a stick infringement. So the pressure relieved for the Aussie girls as they get an advantage pucking in that.
Yeah, they definitely did buzz the tower there, Stu. And Rachel, you're closest to the chat down there, so would you talk us through a bit of chat that's happening on the live stream?
Seems to be mainly Kiwis on the stream. Few cheers for Olivia Dorr. Olivia having a really good game. Paige Moran, long-time commenter, long-time watcher, cheering her teams on. We need some more Aussie support, I think, on the old chat.
Yeah, that's right. Not surprisingly, they're all quietly watching as their team's 4 goals down, and the Kiwis press the tray again. The puck's in there. It's going to be interesting to see if the refs call this one clean, and they do. So goal number 5 for the Aussies. We're waiting for the number. Goal number 5 for New Zealand. My apologies. Patriotism just overwhelming me there. Number 8 for the Kiwis. So
Sarah Wilson. Good work there from Sarah.
Yeah.
Hailing from Mahurangi, up north of Auckland.
What's Mahurangi like?
Oh, it's beautiful, mate.
Yep.
Just like the rest of New Zealand.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Of course. Is it more beautiful than other parts of Kiwiland, or is it just all the same?
Oh, they've all got their positives.
Yeah, nice.
They all offer different things.
Excellent. Well,
don't we all?
Even with the broken leg, your beauty still shines out.
Yeah.
As the game continues, and the Kiwis again on a big attacking drive in the centre channel. The refs have called up an infringement here, dangerous flick. Just waiting to see which player is going to get time in the sim in here. It's going to be a Kiwi girl, unfortunately for the Kiwis. So number 2, I believe, just waiting to confirm that. Maybe number 1. Number 7. I'm going to go for number 7.
Yeah, I think 7 sounds good.
Grace Driscoll doing the swim of shame over to the sub-bench, and a nice little penguin shuffle over to the seat there. She's going to spend 2 minutes in the bin as halftime is called. If you're liking this stream, please don't forget to jump on to GoFundMe.com/Hobart 2017 and show your support for this competition in junior underwater hockey development there, Nat.
Yeah, did you notice what fins she was wearing, guys? That she was sporting the Nage fins, who are one of our major sponsors. Nage, I like to call them NJ actually. And they work. They've got they're really fast and manoeuvrable and pretty quick on the bottom. Who are the other sponsors, Romy? Can you talk us through a few of them?
Sure can. We've got the Tasmanian State Government and Tourism Tasmania. Of course, we've got the lovely June Kennedy Hobart Aquatic Centre, the Aquatic Centre staff working overtime to make sure that the images we're sending to you are crystal clear and the pool is nice and clean for the players' visibility. We've got Wing & Co. providing food for our referees and our volunteers. Many thanks to Maria Wickham for that. We've got the Poco people and 6AA providing equipment and hockey specific gear. If you want to head up to the top corner at the Aquatic Centre, you can see them. Lots of friendly faces, eager to help you out. And we also have Hydro underwater hockey equipment. If you haven't heard, Hydro's donated an awful lot of money to our GoFundMe. If you have a few dollars spare, we'd really appreciate your money to help us continue providing these streaming services. If you aren't actually here in Hobart, streaming is the only way you can see your friends and your family. And so if you want that to continue in Quebec and Sheffield, your support would be much appreciated.
Yeah, we're well over the hump with how much we're trying to raise, the $10,000 for all the camera gear, the AV equipment. We're $5,111 up. On the YouTube channel, we've had almost 100,000 views, 819,000 minutes, 1 year, 203 days. That'll be pretty solid viewing. 10,201 comments, 1,500 subscribers. And interestingly, the viewing audience is mostly, the high percentage goes with Colombia at 16%, 16% Australia, 15% Argentina, and from memory, New Zealand's right up there as well, Rachel.
That is very true. It is always nice to have gentlemen's hours. You can see the Kiwi player, number 7 there, Grace Driscoll, still in the bin. So the Kiwis are going to be down for basically the majority of the first 2 minutes of this second half as the last few seconds tick down. Good to see Stewie there, just providing delicious refreshments and spare gear for the Kiwi ladies. Obviously with a little bit of pirate character going on too. He's always got a smile on his face as this game starts, and the girls spring off the back walls and swim themselves into that centre puck. The Aussies arriving first, maintaining possession, feeding it back, and then Kiwis quick to jump on that puck there, Rach.
Crowd. Very good. Australia, New Zealand. That would be good. A lot of Australians up there.
Yeah, and I imagine the two Chris's, Chris and Chris, feeling the love. Actually, they were feeling the love. There was a lovely kiss shot on Facebook yesterday. But anyway, they would have told the girls to go out hard off that strike. And you're right, Rachel, they were really quick to the puck. Unfortunately, New Zealand were able to swing it around with their super tight curls. I noticed one of the girls there, your girls like to let their locks flow, Rachel. There's the big plait, the hair flowing out the back. Looks good. Stu, Rach.
Oh, thank you very much for such a... Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Oh, you were talking about the frog. Yeah, right. Oh, there you go. Now I've just been deflated. I thought I was getting a very nice, heartfelt compliment there, but obviously not. I do agree, actually. Stewie, the inflatable frog, is a very good-looking chap as this game continues, and the Australian ladies drive all the way down to the corner of the tray. It's coming right to the start of the highway to the danger zone. The Kiwis are pushing it over to that far side as we cut to the corner goal camera there, and you can see how many people on the bottom. The Kiwis doing a good job of just keeping the Aussies out of that centre channel down now.
Yeah, look, easy, Tiger Stu. You are pumping up your own tyres there, but just feeling the love from Stewie on the pool deck, and we're feeling the love here in the box as well. So the Aussie girls managing to keep on grabbing back possession, but the New Zealand girls love their swims across the pool. They make a bit of space, and this is a fantastic swim from Rachel. Can you see who that is that's darting up the pool?
I believe that was Paris.
Yeah, looks like the trademark Paris plait out the back there. And Grace has just hopped back in, so New Zealand now back to 6 players. So really strong goal just then from the New Zealand girls, and now back to full strength. So they'll be looking to continue.
Just quickly, guys, as the Kiwis swim back, and a nice goal there by those ladies. On the donations front, Sergio Ochoa has donated $25, and he's saying the best coverage ever. Congratulations. Graham Henderson chucking in another $45 to maintain the lead for the donations at 600. He's saving 600 even. Come on, HH, match me and we will call it even. I'm not competitive on us. So he's talking to Hydra, I believe, there, and Eric Hebner. Great coverage, very impressive, chucking in $20 as well. So please, as this game continues, throw in your donations and support this awesome underage underwater hockey development there. Romy.
Yeah, and moving back to the game now, Stu, after you've been gasbagging for a little while, it's hard to find fault with the Kiwi force, although the Australians driving strongly now into their goal tray. Unfortunately, not enough numbers from the Australians, and the Kiwis clearing it almost effortlessly into the corner, and I'm sure now they'll go for a drive.
Yeah. And off they go there, Nat.
Yeah, absolutely. 11 minutes still to go. The crowd are looking out on the pool deck from the commentary box. The crowd are just in stunned silence. It'd be nice to see the Aussie going there to lift our girls. So bring it on, crowd. We want to be able to, be deafened by the din on the pool deck. The refs pulling up play. The Aussie girls taking a bit of a break and having a switch over there in the sub bench, and setting up for New Zealand for another free.
Yeah, that's right. As we cut to the game and have to take a breath from Nat's vocal sword play, the Australians have got the puck back. They're swimming this puck out to the near side here. They're finding a little bit of space, getting that flick away, but unfortunately cut down by that Kiwi defender there, Rach.
Yeah, good work here from the Kiwi girls, soaking it up, keeping it on the walls. Australia will be trying to bring it off. Doing some good drives, though. Good drive there from the Australian girl, and she's still going.
Unfortunately for the Aussies there, the flick just really released the pressure. off the Kiwis. You could see how much space there was between the Australian attacker and the actual goal tray, and unfortunately she flicked it to the Kiwi defender that just cleared it out as the Kiwis get an advantage puck against the Aussies here, Rach.
Yeah, fantastic drive there from the Aussies. A little bit unlucky that they've been pulled up and pushed back. Definitely could have, used that space and used the chance to be right in front of the Kiwi bin again.
Yeah, these girls must have really got into the gummy bears at half time, because the Aussie girls are just starting to lift and pull something out of the bag. Bit of magic, bit of sparkle. And I really love that last passage of play by the Aussie girls. The halfback needs a big pat on the back, a high five, because she just held her composure, curled it, got it to the right person, and they just kind of pegged their way up the pool. So it'd be great to see a repeat of this rather than what we're seeing now. Stu.
Yeah, that's right. The Kiwis on a big counter-attack in numbers. The Australians doing a good job of defending that drive, but they were coming straight down the highway to the danger zone, setting up for a massive uncleared fly past and buzz the towel. But unfortunately for them, the Australian ladies have cleared it out to the defensive sub-bench area there, Romy.
And that just getting a bit hot in here, starting to undress. Save that for later, Nat. Good driving from the Australians now. As Nat said, they really seem to have lifted. Maybe it is the gummy bears, maybe just a bit of candy in there, Nat.
Yeah, look, I talked up the girls this morning, and we were just having a bit of a chin wag and a chat, and they said they've been into the rice and been into the noodles for breakfast. And speaking of gummy bears, but they've had their big breakfast. The New Zealand girls, I think, might have had a big hot breakfast this morning.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a hot breakfast. As number 8, Sarah Wilson, goes back into her favourite place, the sin bin there, just to get a little breather and have a little bit of a calf stretch there, Rach.
Would we call that her favourite place, would we?
Well, she's been in there a couple of times today.
Oh, she's a great little player, Sarah. She's, leaving everything on the bottom, and sometimes that might mean an elbow or two and on the bottom as well. So good work there from Sarah, but the team will miss her for this next minute or two.
Maybe she just decided it was time to have a stretch. Best place to do that, sin bin. Only way to get there, foul time.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
A little bit too much hugging, but maybe spreading the love a little bit, using the elbow, I don't know. But I like your theory, Stu, because she definitely was stretching that hammy, and she's ready to hop back in. And when she does hop back in, that hammy will be nice and limber and ready to just fire. Romy.
Yeah, and just as we recommence back into play, I'd like to make a quick mention of the 13th girl on this Australian side, Izzy Dunn. Originally the captain of this side, unfortunately became quite unwell this year and very maturely chose to step down and has continued to support the team as they campaign during this World Tournament. Such maturity from this young woman. She's impressed me so much, and I'd just like to congratulate her and her team for making it this far.
Yeah, they have done an amazing effort. As you can see, the play continuing. The refs again stamping their authority and giving it a big no thank you to the Kiwi ladies for a bit of a stick infringement there, Rach.
Yeah, I'm just going to pop over to the comments, the live chat for a second. There's actually a question here for Stewie. Stewie, what do you think has been the biggest surprise result so far in these finals?
Good question. So far, I would actually say that it's probably the Colombian under-23 lads winning over the New Zealand under-23 guys. The New Zealanders finishing second after the round robin and being one of the very informed teams of this comp, probably equal to the Turks, I would say. And so for the Colombians to come back there and beat the Kiwis today, that was probably my pick so far.
Yeah, good answer there, Stewie. I know I put you on the spot. Pretty sure they weren't asking the floating container, though. Pretty sure they were after your thoughts as we head back to the game, which is, the important thing here.
Well, I don't know if people realise, but the floating frog in the cart was actually doing a little bit of a wheelie stance in the sin bin. So we'll wait and see if he's still chucking a wheelie as this game continues and the Kiwis take the advantage puck. Starting a little bit of a right-hand flick. Nice choice. I like that as they go over to the right-hand side of the pool there now.
Yeah, terrific. And we're getting that vision right on the tray, and now we've got one of the refs' backs. But before that, we had the terrific vision of the 2 new cameras that have been put in the water, and they're lifted in and out of the water because they're right in amongst the players. But I'm loving it. It gives you the perspective of the defender, and as you can see in the replay, we feel like we're actually right in amongst the play, and it's so clear. It's you can't hide anything there if you're a player. So Australia getting the free and against New Zealand, and the refs want a little chat, little discussion.
Little reference. they're having
maybe
a little.
discussing what they're wearing tonight. I'm not sure, but still trying to concur. Romy.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. You know, under the sea, what am I going to go as? Like, am I going to go as sand? Should I go as like a piece of coral? Maybe a stingray? Who knows, Romy?
Yeah, Nat, you told me, Tori Wickham, your niece, was telling you to go as sand. Have you improved on that idea?
Yeah, look, I love it. I love that the sand idea, the concept. I thought I'd just roll in egg and breadcrumbs and make myself just look, really gritty and sandy. I know, Romy, you've got something kind of a secret costume.
I sure do, but just coming to the sin bin here, we've got Jess Cowan making her first appearance.
This is a big break.
Yeah, Jess...
A big break down the pool here by the Aussies, closely followed by the Kiwi ladies. So they managed to cut down that breakaway swim, but a really strong, hard swim there. I didn't catch the number of the Aussies, but the Kiwis under a fair bit of pressure at the moment there, Rach.
Yeah, super exciting stuff from the Aussies. Big push, especially with only 5 in the pool. It is interesting how teams can lift even though they're a player down. It doesn't mean that teams can't score with a number down, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've seen that time and time again in this competition. As soon as a team goes down to 5, they just find something else and really take it to the team with 6, as we can see that going on here. The Australians still putting a lot of pressure on the Kiwis as they open it up, bring it into centre, straight into the very start of the highway to the danger zone. Kiwis coming inside out and finding some space on this left-hand side there.
Jess has just jumped back in the water, so she's going to be spearing across to try and create a bit of a stir, create some damage and try and replicate a nice big run up that corridor. You don't want to be an island in the stream. Don't do. You want to just keep on moving. Romy.
Yeah, great work there. I think that was Jess right there shutting it down, unfortunately committing another foul. She likes to warm up the bin there, Jess. She spent all days bar one spending some time in the bin.
As this play continues, the Kiwis getting a nice flick through the centre channel there and pushing a nice little attacking drive. The Aussies trying to relieve the pressure out this near side, right underneath their sub-bench, and that's where the puck goes. You can see the Australians have got the numerical advantage at the moment, but quickly changed over by the Kiwi ladies getting good numbers around the puck there, Rach.
Yeah, definitely a bit of scrambling before from the New Zealand girls. That ref's call would have given them the chance to just, reset and breathe a little bit. But there were definitely some, passes going under bums and things, which is not what the girls will want to be seeing going forward. As the Kiwis drive again towards the goal, but numbers down for Australians. They're matching. Some good defence there from Australia. Can they drive it out to the walls?
Yeah, the flick went in and the flick was made and looked like it actually bounced off the back wall there as the refs go and have a little chat. It's going to be interesting to see how they saw this one, Romy.
Yeah, I think the call there made by the ref sitting furthest from the goal tray. I'm not too sure what he might have seen.
You can see there on the replay the puck hitting the somewhere near the goal, and the refs have said it is actually a goal. So fair enough. And number 8 scoring that one. So after her little hammy stretch in the sin bin there, Rach, Sarah Wilson putting that one in.
Yeah, good work there from Sarah. She'll be, obviously limbered up after her stretch, so she's done really well to make up to her team by getting a goal instead of spending more time in the sin bin. So good work from Sarah.
Yeah, and as you said, Romy, Jess definitely has taken a bit of a liking to those white plastic chairs. Maybe we need to present her with one after the tournament. And I tell you, I actually think if we were to do that, there would be some teams that would actually have to go out and buy quite a few of those white plastic chairs to make those presentations, because those chairs, they've been filled for quite a lot of this tournament.
Yeah, they have been. They're a real stretch session area, and people do like going over there, getting the little reverse penguin walk happening from the side of the pool to the chairs, and then just having a little moment to think. Maybe even a couple of moments. Every now and again, someone's in there for 2 minutes, and there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion, as this play continues and the Kiwis going a nice little drive through the centre channel there, Rach.
Yeah, perfect play there by the Kiwis, driving it off the wall, exactly where they want to be headed, but good response from the Australians, trying to get it out from this middle channel, but good pressure from the Kiwis. Need numbers down from the Australians here. Not sure which number that was, Nat, but good defensive work into the corner.
And it's nice because on the previous drives, you've noticed when New Zealand are driving it down, the Aussie girls get caught into a reverse tackle position, and the New Zealanders just manage to weave in underneath. But that Aussie girl, and I'm not sure who it was, actually front on tackled and was able to then clear it with a nice big flick. Go Stu.
As you can see, the referee, Phil Hickey, there just displaying his facial raccoonnery in a really nice way, and just laying down some leadership, some command presence with his hand signals, obviously just sort of deliciously topped off by his facial elegance there, Nat.
Yeah, crisp, Stu, crisp. I've actually been I've been curious to note that I think in the finals that I've called today, there has been a beard present in each of the games, and I've only been calling the girls' games, so you can surmise from that it's one of the refs, of course, that is toting the facial topiary, and we really have loved the hair in the commentary box this tournament. Romy.
Oh, look, Nat, I really don't know what to say after that.
She's lost for words. She's
I'm just wondering,
enamored.
with all that beard presence in these female games, I'm wondering if the Sappers have got a bit of a secret hidden there, Nat. Well, I'm just wondering if they might have a male presence. Oh, what a beautiful curl.
That is a good question. We'll probably get the answer to that later as the buzzer goes and the refs call up an infringement on the Kiwis this time. So the Aussies are going to get a bit of a reprieve here, a little bit of a release in pressure as you look at the live chat and the replay. As you can see the flick going in, it's a big flick, and I think it might have been a bit of a body stop, or a body flick I should say. Refs calling timeout for the Aussies, so they're going to have a minute's rest. We're going to look at the live chat. Jaden Skinner coming onto there and saying, go Aussies. Shanice Ryan saying, let's go Aussies as well. Come on, Maggie. Joanne Malcolm saying, go, 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 Kiwis. Phoebe Bunn getting in there. Come on, Cat. Vincent Kiernan. Stu, you make me really want to grow a beard. That's good, Vincent. I'm glad. It's a very heartfelt sentiment there, Vincent. I'm very happy that you said that.
Well, I'm feeling that as well, Stu. That's why I popped out earlier and actually purchased a couple of beards because, if don't laugh, boys. I've got them in my handbag just to trot out later on.
You just felt a little bit left out there, Nat.
Well, I did, and look, if I was a bloke, I'd have a beard just swaying and mesmerising my opposition because it definitely is a tool and it does create a real presence in the water. Romy.
Yeah, Nat, will you be rocking that at presentation night? I really do think you should show up as a pirate with a little peg leg. And Stu could go with you. He could rock the peg leg with his moon boot. As
this game continues, the Kiwis driving down this near side wall all the way into the defensive right-hand corner for the Australian ladies. You can see how much pressure the Kiwis are putting the Aussies under. It is underneath their sub-bench, and hopefully they'll get a couple of freshies in the water and go on a little counter-attack here, Rach.
Yeah, some really impressive play being shown from both teams. Really good efforts from the Australians, not giving up. They're holding them out, holding the Kiwis out well, matching the numbers well. Kiwis are having another go at the goal bin here, though. Can the Australians get back and cover? Looks like it might be in the bin.
Yeah,
Tray, goal, net.
Ditch.
Well done, Rachel.
The buzzer has gone. That is goal number 8 for the Kiwis. Just waiting on the number confirmation.
12.
Number 12, Olivia Dorr there, Rach.
Yeah, good work there from Liv. Energetic both in and out of the pool, so she'll be pleased with that final push to the goal.
As we watch the Kiwis swim back to the sub-bench, I was just trying to see if we could get a little snapshot of Stewie just hanging back there in the... Here it comes. Oh, he's just out of the view. Pirate flag being displayed there. I just wanted to see if he was still cracking the wheelie as the buzzer goes. 40...
Well, actually, Stu, can I tell you, I have got some other information and intel about Stewie. He's actually starting to swell. The wood, it's not actually meant to be in the water, and he's swelling and cracking, and I'll be surprised if he actually lasts the game. So, yeah, maybe they do need to bring Nat the Rat Wicco water container along to replace old Stewie, because he hasn't lasted the distance. What a swim! Fantastic, yeah. Australia. Romy, what's happening?
Oh, they're going to score. Come on, girls.
Romy getting very excited and just forgetting she's a commentator and starting to barrack because a big sandwich thrown out there by the Australians. A big drive on the tray here all the way to the corner. It's going to be a battle of strength, a battle of breath hold, a battle of bodies. There's numbers down there. The puck is not in the corner. The arm is up by the refs. The buzzer is going. He's saying chopping against the Kiwis. So it's going to be advantage puck for the Aussies here, Rach.
Yeah, some good last minute getting to the bottom from the Kiwi girls, but a foul has been caused by one of them. So good chance for Australia here to get one on the board. Kiwis will be desperately trying to hold it out to keep that bin clean this game. And looks like they're managing to, and that is time. Gold medal for the Kiwi girls.
Yeah, amazing result for the Kiwi ladies. A definitive win, as you can see them embracing each other in the water there. Commiserations to the under-19 Aussie ladies for putting in a valiant effort and taking out the silver medal. They'll certainly be happy with their efforts this competition, and an amazing effort by the Kiwi girls there, Rach.
Yeah, we're really proud of them this campaign. Really new team. They had a lot ahead of them. They've done really well. Lost the champs last time around in 2015. So really good effort from the girls here to get the gold medal this time. Like, you can see the happiness all over their faces and happiness from the whole New Zealand crowd too.
Yeah, an amazing effort by the Kiwi ladies. As I said before, they really have been the informed team this whole comp, and not surprisingly taking out the gold medal there, especially with the accompaniment of Stewie, the inflatable frog cart pirate. Just seeing them all the way to the gold medal there, Rach.
Yeah, that's got to have definitely helped, hasn't it, eh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
As we look at the live chat, Paige Moran saying, woohoo, bring on the trophy, bring the trophy home, girls. With a whole bunch.
Paige, that they will. Cassie Clark, yes, ladies, love you, Phoenix. I'm sure she loves the whole team. Jane Burmester, well done, ladies, awesome work.
Rob Shearer saying fantastic. Hannah Kerwood, so proud, girls. So it's awesome to see so many people from across the ditch over in New Zealand just cheering this amazing under-19 New Zealand team on. As you can see them embracing the Aussies, and there's a whole bunch of happiness going on in that pool there, Rach.
Yeah, really good sportsmanship being shown. And the Australian girls, even though they have lost this final game, they still come away with a silver medal, which is fantastic work. Second best in the world in the under-19 girls grade. So much to be proud of, both teams.
Yeah, that's right. It really is a testament to the junior development of everything that's been going on over in New Zealand as well as in Australia. Hopefully we're going to get to chat to a couple of these amazing athletes as they jump out of the pool. Just a quick reminder to go to gofundme.com/Hobart 2017 and please show your support for this amazing tournament and junior development of underwater hockey. Quick shout out to some of the sponsors. Hydro Underwater Hockey Gear, the second placed donation so far, held by them at $555, I believe, with Graham Henderson being on $600 in total. Please get around the Hydro Underwater Hockey Gear website or Facebook page and just check out what they've got to offer. 6 Al Agua underwater hockey gear as well, Shark underwater hockey equipment, the Jade fins, very good if you like the penguin walk to the sub bin, and Tasmanian State Government, Poco People, Wing & Co, City of Hobart, Vertex Sports Equipment, and Events Tasmania, Rach.
Wow, you're a pro at that now, Stewie. Awesome work from all the sponsors. This has been a great tournament, and it continues on, as that was only the first gold medal match, but really exciting stuff for both teams there.
And handing over to pool deck now.
Hey there, on the pool deck with Nat after a really fierce battle for the gold medal, Nat. Final score was 8-0, but you girls everyone's a winner getting to the final. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling stoked. I'm so happy with the result. 8-0 is definitely not the way we wanted to end it, but I had so much fun. I'm really proud of the girls and all their efforts, and yeah, it's been a whirlwind. So much fun.
Yeah, fantastic. And I'm sure that there's quite a few of you want to play on in the under-19s in 2 years' time or progress to the under-23s. What's the plan?
Oh, definitely. Like, whatever opportunities come our way, we'd be totally stoked to be a part of it. With the worlds like this, how can you not want more?
Yeah, it's been terrific, hasn't it? And would you like to say a little word to anyone that's watching us at home?
I'd like to say hello to the WA crew back home. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support, and I hope you're proud of us. And go Australia!
Yeah, terrific. And looking at the girls, they're actually, they're ready to party, I think. It's been a long campaign, 9 days of underwater hockey. Have you got any other highlights?
Oh, just everything, really. Spending time with the girls, meeting all the other countries and, seeing how they work it. And it's just been so much fun. And the whole thing's been a highlight, really.
Yeah, terrific. And watching the game, it was a terrific game to call. There were so many good passages of play. But the New Zealanders, they play that certain style. They're very well drilled. What did you find the hardest thing to combat in that game?
Oh, just their driving forward, really. They've obviously got it down pat, and it was very hard to break up. But just taking it to the wall and working our style of game, not getting too sucked into it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And definitely with the live streaming, you'll be able to go back, watch those games, and work out what we're going to do next time we come up into championships. What are your plans in the future, Nat?
I don't know. I don't have any plans, any immediate plans, but I'd love to keep playing. I'm just super excited for the future and what underwater hockey has to hold for all of us. Yeah.
Terrific. And as captain, what were the joys in that role? What did you find was really rewarding as captain?
Just being with a great bunch of girls, we really get on really well together, and they're just a great bunch of girls, take all direction from anybody, and we've had a lot of fun, really.
Yeah, okay. So thanks very much, Nat. It's lovely to chat with you, and we're very proud of you. You're a great bunch of girls, and you can actually feel the love. You can see the love, feel the love, and what better way to finish than, okay, you didn't get gold medal, you got a silver, fantastic, and the girls are just really happy with all their efforts. So thanks very much. And one last word from you, Nat. Anything for the people that are watching, aspiring players? What do you get out of underwater hockey? What can you say to the people watching that's the best thing about underwater hockey?
Oh, just definitely the friendships. We're like a little family. We get on so well together, and we've had a blast, really. And it's all great to be a part of, and I'm so happy. Yeah.
Look, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Nat. And go and give the two Chris's a nice big kiss and a cuddle, because they work so well together. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, and we'll be crossing now to Rachel, who's going to interview someone from the New Zealand team. So they're coming into screen, and I'm just about to hand the microphone over to Rachel.
Hello everyone, I'm here with Georgia Coughlin, captain of the new Under-19 World Champs team, and Charlotte Borich, vice captain. How are you guys feeling, new World Champs?
So good right now, so stoked, I'm real happy with the win.
And how do you think your team went today, apart from the obvious winning? How do you think you played?
I think we played really, really well. We just took it home, and all support, it was really great.
So Georgia, your sister won it 4 years ago. How are you feeling about bringing it home again?
Really, really happy. I'm glad that I could continue it on from all the great work that she did last time. It's really, really awesome.
And some awesome support here. I know your parents are here, Georgia. We've got some awesome support from everyone back home as well. So exciting to be bringing it home. Anything you want to say back home to people supporting back?
I just want to say a quick shout out to my friend Tori. She's watching, so thanks to her and thanks to all my friends watching, and mum and dad, and Luca.
Wow, that's a lot. Anyone for you, Georgia?
Yes, my parents are in the crowd and my sister's here on the Under-23 team, so thanks to all them for coming, and just thanks to everyone that's watching at home as well. It means a lot.
Well, soak it up, girls. Enjoy it, because that's fantastic work. You're the new world champs. Congratulations.
So that's it for us at the commentary
Right, I have to keep talking to the camera, apparently. So, just look at the camera.
Still talking. Okay, as we awkwardly put Rach on the spot there, I'll wrap it up here, guys. Obviously, Sweet As Brew choice. Well done to the Kiwis for taking out the Under-19 Women's Division. That's it from here at us. That's it from us here at the pool deck. Please rejoin in just over 11 minutes for the next final, which is the women's. Just waiting there. Sorry, guys. It's the men's under-19 GB matching up against the men's under-19 France, playing off for the gold medal in the under-19 men's division. Cheers, and thank you very much. See you here soon. Bye.